guess starting with last night, when did you find out that you were going to come in there and get your first at-bat of the season?
I was in the bullpen, just like warming up guys. I haven't been in a game yet, so they want me down there warming up the guys and getting them right before they go in. So while I was called down, I ran down, was about to go in, and then somebody got out with 2 outs, and then I had about an inning to get ready. And yeah, I'm always ready, and it was good to be back in there.
You see your name on the lineup card here tonight. What's kind of the feelings, or did you already know that you were going to get Wednesday's start?
Yeah, I didn't know. I was super excited to see my name in the lineup, but I've just been waiting patiently, grinding when they were in USC, and all the weeks I've been hurt, I've just been grinding, and I was ready.
Mean anything extra special for that first hit, or is it just kind of, all right, I'm back?
Yeah, I just nothing extra special. I just felt like another hit to me. I've been playing for a while here, and but it definitely felt good to be back there and get a good hit.
The second you stepped on up at the plate yesterday, all the fans were just absolutely pleased. How did that feel? All those cheers.
It felt good. I'm very locked in during my at-bat, so I kind of just I don't really hear the crowd, but if that's what was happening, that's pretty neat to hear.
What were you dealing with? So like a splint on your right hand. What happened there?
What do you mean?
With your injury, like beforehand.
No, I just I broke my finger it was like second scrimmage we had, yeah, it was just I was in a splint for 6 weeks, and then I'm out of it and I'm back, so it's good.
Behind the dish for the first time this season, how's that connection with the pitchers, even though it's your first time out there?
Yeah, our coaches always, they teach us to, create a relationship outside of just catching them in baseball, and I try to do that, and I think that I have a pretty good relationship with these guys, so it's pretty natural when I'm out there, but it felt good to, lead them and help them out.
What were the emotions that you had to go through while wanting to play, but obviously you just couldn't?
Yeah, I've been hurt a couple times since I've been here, and I just gain a lot of perspective while I'm hurt. But there's a lot of guys that are dealing with more than I'm dealing with, in this sport and in life. So I've gained a lot of perspective. I've talked with a lot of people, and I'm just grateful to be able to be back and back in the lineup.
This whole catcher fluid thing isn't new to you. There were a bunch of guys kind of moving around last year throughout the lineup. Now we've kind of seen that in the start of this year. What do you add to this team when you're healthy?
Yeah, I bring experience. I've caught a lot of games last year. I have good connection with these pitchers. I know how to lead. I have a good bat. I bring leadership. I think that's the biggest role I bring.
Adding on to that, with younger guys like Burke and Cohen, how do you look to be an example as one of the older guys on the team?
Yeah, those guys are really good, and they're going to be really good here, and they are really good. I try to teach and lead by example. That's always how I've been. I'm not super vocal. I just try to lead through example, and I think that it helps them, especially when I'm playing. They could see little things I do, and then they can do them.
Burke and Cohen specifically, just what have you seen from those guys behind the plate and at the dish? Just like how impressive is it for them to be true freshmen doing it? Yeah,
it's amazing. All their work I see. Those guys are grinders. They don't act like they're freshmen. It's neat to see, and good programs have guys like that come in and just want to play, and they're not nervous. And those two guys are legit.
We've asked a handful of pitchers now, and coach, who's the toughest out to get on this lineup? But you've caught some bullpens and stuff, some scrimmages. Who's the hardest bat to get out in this lineup?
I don't know if I could give you one guy. You got Jeffrey Hurd, who's a tough at bat. Anson, probably those two. I don't know. They both compete really well in the box, and they both do what we're about.
What's the hardest pitch to catch back there? Whose ball's moving the most? What's the pitch you really got to lock in?
I don't really think of it like that. I just go out there and catch the ball. I just all the work I've done kind of gets me ready and good to catch back there. So I don't really think of it. You got Cole Stokes throwing 97. with some good sink and a good slider. So, I mean, that dude's pretty legit. But I would say, yeah, my work just kind of lets me go back there and play.
You had a couple nice blocks tonight. What kind of pride goes through you when you keep a ball in front of you that could have ended up at the backstop?
It's just natural. I just put my body on the line. That's my job. I just do it. Yeah, feels good.